Hey everybody, this Granny C. Now I know I said I'd only come once a week, but you know what? I was listening to some people talking, and I thought I just gotta go on there and talk to you, because if there's a few people that think a certain way, then maybe everybody else does. So this video called "Preaching for Dollars." Yes, it is, because you know what? People been talking about Kenneth Copeland and his wife, and Creflo Dollar, and what that Jesse guy, all them preachers that be preaching prosperity and all that, and people's mad because they buying private jets and they living in these big mansions and all that stuff, and they're like, they don't belong doing that. They don't belong doing that. And old Granny C one will say is, well, evidently not enough people agree with you, because otherwise, why is they still giving them money? Because they still believe in their lies. Oh, God said He's going to bless you if you just give us money so we can help these people. Well, if you got millions of dollars worth of stuff, then you help them. That's what I got to say. Why is they always asking for donations? They don't need a donation. They can take their money and give the money to help other people. But they ask you and they say, help us, God will bless you. Now, I'm not saying God won't bless you, but I'm saying let's use a brain. God also gave you a brain. And see, stop donating to them. Then they got to sell their planes and stuff just so they can live. And that's what they need to do. They need to get humbled. Okay? Because they sure, I'm not talking about because they're rich. I'm just saying because the way they act, they ain't acting like Christians. Okay? Because in the book of Acts, it talks about those who had extra, they gave the extra to the ones that didn't have. They don't do that. So, sweetheart, all of y'all, read your Bible and stop giving these dummies money. Because you know what? There's dummies, but you's a bigger dummy if you is giving money to these so-called ministries while they driving around in private planes and calling us demons and riding coach because we can't afford to ride in private planes. You know, can't be mad at them when there's people out there dumb enough to get their last $10, last 50 cents, whatever they got to give, they giving it. You know? Granny C said, you want my money? You better be doing something for that money. I got plenty of things you could do. You could come over here and clean and cook. Well, you can't cook because Granny C pretty particular about cooking. But I got plenty of chores. Standing up there telling me I get blessed by God, I'm already blessed by God. I got a wonderful family. I got friends. I got plenty. I ain't got plenty of wealth, but I got plenty of everything else. And you know what? I'm not saying Granny C will never ask for no money, but you know what? Granny C not gonna tell you, give me money so you can be blessed. You can be blessed whether you give me money or not. That's not what it's about. Okay? It's about, if you like what I do and that, and right now I don't have it, but I'm saying in the future, if you like what the person do, and they're giving you something, then in return you give them. But Jesus said, freely you have received, freely give. The gifts of God are not meant to be paid for, people. You don't pay for blessings from God. God gives them because He loves you. And stop paying people to try to get blessings. Or some of these preachers say, we don't pray unless they're giving a donation. Well, I don't need your prayers. I can pray too. That's a great thing about it. I don't need them. But unless people start standing up and stop being dumb, they're going to keep doing it. And can't be mad at nobody but yourself if you're one of them giving the money. Now, if you ain't one, but you know somebody, share this. Maybe they get a little bit of sense in them. It's simple. Granny C always simple. Because ain't nothing all that complicated about life. I don't care what it is. Okay? So, just think about that. If you don't like what they're doing, you don't like how they're living, stop giving them the money. Because it's your fault that they're living like this. That's the plain and simple truth. Stop giving them the money. Come on now. You're giving your last bit of money for you to eat or for you to pay your electric bill. People do that so that you could bless some third world country. They got the money to bless that third world country. God is not going to penalize you for taking your last $20 and feeding yourself or making sure you got lights. You don't get cursed or penalized for that. If anybody going to get cursed or penalized, it be them, because they got $1 million and more that they could be giving, and they ain't giving it. So what they talk about, oh, well, God, he blesses but there's a curse if you want to ignore. Oh, come on. Give me a break. If God was going to curse somebody with something, he'd be cursing them because they got plenty of money to be given. They don't need no more money. Look at how much they got. Give me a break. TBN, they got that Holy Land experience. They're making buku bucks. They're making almost as much as Disney World. At least Disney World, it's a fantasy. You go to Holy Land, you think they're representing Jesus. They ain't representing Jesus. When did Jesus ever have a carnival? When did Jesus ever say, let's go have a carnival? Now, don't get me wrong. I think we should have fun and enjoy Jesus, because it is fun to worship Jesus. But carnival? And what you using that money for? To pay $1 million for your grandbabies to have a wedding? While you lying and running around and acting like some kind of demon-possessed heathen? 'Cause that's what they act like to me. That's Granny C's opinion. Okay? But you know what? These millionaire preachers, stop giving them the money. Then guess what? They ain't millionaire preachers no more. Or they said the book, stop buying the daggone books. If you know they ain't living right and you know that they're doing wrong, why you buying their books? Why would you want someone who's not living according to God to be teaching you? Why would you want that? I don't want that. I don't want nobody teaching me something if they ain't living according to it. That's just the way I feel about it. Okay? So, we can't blame Kenneth Copeland and Creflo Dollar and Jesse Duplantis and all the rest. There's so many T.D. Jakes and Paula, whatever her name is. We can't blame them when we're the dummies giving them the money and buying their books and their CDs, and we think there's some magic formula in there. The magic formula is not magic. Trust God. Be grateful for what he's given you. Show him that you can be good with what he's already given you, and then he will give you more. That's how it works, baby cakes. This Granny C, I'm going to be signing out. Just to let you know, I'm going to be on Eric's show, and I got some new things to be telling people about. So I hope y'all come on over. I got my press pass. I got my microphone. I forgot to tell y'all that, but I do got it. See? And Granny C says, you know what? Stop giving money to dummies, because that make you a bigger dummy. Okay? I just gotta say it. Okay, take care. Love you. Bye. God bless.